Schools are more than places of learning. They're ecosystems of pressure, growth, emotion, and transformation. That's why solution-focused therapy fits so powerfully in education. It meets students, staff, and families where they are and builds on what's working. SFT in schools isn't about labeling students or fixing behavior. It's about tapping into potential, one question at a time. When a student is struggling, the typical approach might focus on what's wrong. Asks, what's going well? What would a good day at school look like? What's one thing you've done that made school easier, even a little? These small shifts reframe how students see themselves, not as problems to be solved, but as people with resources, ideas, and agency. SFT thrives in school settings because it's brief, respectful, and flexible. Counselors, teachers, and support staff can use it in hallway conversations, one-on-one sessions, or classroom check-ins. We use tools like scaling to track how students are doing. On a scale of 0 to 10, how confident do you feel about school today? What tells you it's a 4 and not a 2? What would help move you to a 5? These questions invite reflection and direction. They help students notice their own progress and believe in it. The miracle question becomes a visioning tool. Imagine tomorrow is a perfect school day. What's different? How would your teacher know something changed? What would you be doing differently? These questions don't demand perfection. They invite possibility, and that gives students hope. Teachers can also use SFT in classroom management. What helps this class run more smoothly? What's something you've noticed that's improved this week? How did you contribute to that? It turns discipline into dialogue and behavior challenges into moments for skill building. For students with behavioral or emotional needs, SFT helps identify exceptions. When's the time you handled that better? What helped you stay calm that day? These become building blocks for growth. SFT also supports teacher well-being and school leadership. Administrators can ask staff, what's something that went right this week? What's one thing we can do to make the next meeting feel more productive? This builds morale, connection, and forward movement across the system. In meetings with parents, SFT brings collaboration. What's something you appreciate about your child's experience at school? What's one small improvement we can work on together? It shifts the tone from confrontation to co-creation. What makes SFT so powerful in education is its adaptability. It fits in a 5-minute check-in or a full 45-minute session. It honors student voice while guiding them toward change. It also supports equity. SFT doesn't assume what success looks like. It asks. It doesn't judge students by their deficits. It seeks their strengths, their values, and their lived experience. We're not fixing students. We're seeing them. We're helping them imagine who they want to be and what they're already doing to get there. Because when a student sees even a small shift, a 3 becoming a 4, they begin to believe in more. And when a school culture adopts this mindset, real change ripples outward. More confidence, more cooperation, more community. That's the power of SFT in schools. Not just talking about problems, but building on solutions, one student, one conversation, one moment at a time.